Previously on Travel Beans. Despite the rain, we saw some spectacular scenery around Los Padres National Forest and the Big Sur Drive, ending our day at Carmel by the Sea's beautiful white sand beach. The following morning, we continued our journey north towards San Francisco, crossing the iconic Golden Gate Bridge on our way to Muir Beach. Hello Bean Team! Today we have found ourselves at Mer Beach, which is just north of San Francisco, and full disclosure, I'm pretty gross and sick today. I feel like crap. So we're just going to take it easy today. There's a few state parks and national parks around, so we might see if we can go and see any of those. We're going to start off here at Mer Beach. We're going to have a little wander along. It's kind of an interesting beach in itself because it's black sand, which you don't see so often. And there are a ton of pelicans fishing here as well, so that's really been fun to watch.
We just met a lovely couple. I mean, just basically, in America, I've spoken to more strangers than I ever have in England. People are so over the top friendly here, it's amazing. Yeah. And we've just been given some awesome information that this stream that is going into the ocean here is that they're hoping that basically the salmon have been pushed into this stream. They're now swimming up and it's going to go through Muir Woods where the Redwoods are. So that seems like the perfect place to try and get into if we can get reservations.
That would be a crazy wildlife find, to like go and see salmon swimming through the woods.
If we accidentally stumble upon salmon, like just pointlessly swimming against stream, pointlessly. Like everything with nature, it's pretty much unlikely that we're going to see it, but it would make our day and it gives us some purpose.
Yeah, it's always nice to have the hope.
Yeah.
For those visiting Muir Woods, the $15 entry fee can be paid at the gate. However, parking reservations are required for all vehicles. There is no Wi-Fi or cell phone signal at Muir Woods, so be sure to make your reservations before you get there. So in the end, we managed to get reservations on the day to go to Muir Woods. Although, if anyone's coming in peak season, that probably won't be the case. But I'm super excited. I really love trees, and if any of you saw our original US series that we did years ago, we went to Sequoia National Forest and the redwoods there were just so spectacular. So I'm hoping that this is even just a tenth of the amount of spectacularness as the redwoods.
This has got like a puzzlewood vibe.
Oh yeah, definitely, with all the mossy trees.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way.
I've just been reading the information booklet, and actually I didn't realise what we're seeing here are coastal redwoods, and what we saw before were giant sequoia trees. So they're actually completely different. The ones we saw before, they're a lot like wider and thicker, but these ones actually grow a lot taller.
Ah.
Yeah, and you only find them all along the coast here. Coastal redwoods are amongst the oldest and tallest living things on Earth, reaching up to 115 meters in height and 9 meters in diameter. They have been here for around 240 million years, and the oldest known coastal redwood in existence today is over 2,000 years old. These incredible redwood trees are also eco-warriors, storing more CO2 than any other forest in the world. Muir Woods National Monument is located around 19 kilometers north of San Francisco and protects 240 acres of old-growth coastal redwood forest. This is now one of the few places that are home to this species of tree, as they only grow in the cool, foggy coastal climate of southern Oregon and central California. We have had zero luck spotting salmon, but I think it's pretty cool that they just swim around in the middle of the woods. Also, I'm wondering, because they swim upstream, I think, and lay their eggs, and then once the eggs hatch, they go back down to the ocean. That's what I think happens. I could be wrong. But does that mean they're a bit like turtles? Like, do they like home back to the place where their parents laid the eggs and laid their eggs when it's time? I don't know, but leave it in the comments.
When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here. And I swear that we got nothing to fear. It's a miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the line.
Something we've already mentioned in past videos on this trip, but that I want to reiterate again because it has been such a great money saver for us, is this national park pass. This isn't an affiliate or anything, we just found it super helpful. It's $80 and you get 1 year of unlimited visiting of the national parks. You can see all of the ones that you can get into on the website. So for anyone visiting, planning on going to more than like say 2 or 3 parks, it's worthwhile getting this because the entrance fee I think is like 30 or 35 for a lot of them. And for locals as well, like people living in the States that can go to these places anytime they want to, this is definitely a worthwhile purchase. Like with this, we've been able to see so many different landscapes and so many different environments and didn't have to worry once about paying. So yes, this is our tip of the trip. After leaving the magnificent Muir Woods, the sun was quickly setting, so it was time to find a place to sleep for the night, ready to explore the city the next morning. How does the phrase go? It's something like, feed a cold, starve a flu. This girl has a cold and I am trying my very best to feed it.
You told me I had a flu this morning. So you had a fever?